Hello, sellers. Welcome to the online training of Amazon Essentials for all you new sellers. We'll see what we learn in today's video. We will learn how to list your items. We will learn how to have a perfect detail page. We will learn how to fulfill your orders. We will learn how to maintain good account health. We will learn how to increase visibility using social share. We will learn how to use tools and grow our business. Now, why do you shop online when you get most of the items in an offline market? Now, customers prefer online shopping because it's very convenient, it saves time, it's hassle-free, pricing, which is a major benefit in an online store, wide range of products under one single roof, and many other options. Now, please make sure that you as a seller, you are giving such option to your customers as well. Now, in front of you all, I have a very neatly structured Amazon detail page. If you see here, the image is on a pure white background. The item name is to the point. The product also has a buy now option. The product is available under Prime shipment, and it is also being variated with color and size. By having a detailed page that looks exactly like this, we are sure to increase the customer satisfaction and give a great customer experience. Moving forward. Now, as a seller, you all need to know your first important tool, which is the Seller Central, and this is how your Seller Central homepage will look like. If you see, there are widgets created for all of you, which talks about everything Amazon has to offer to you with regards to your account and your ASIN. We also have different tabs here which are available for all of you, where catalog helps you add products, inventory helps you manage your inventory and add products in bulk, pricing, you can maintain the prices of the product and also add tools like automated pricing, orders, manage your orders in detail, advertising, you can find options like sponsored products, coupons, no cost EMI, etc. Reports, where you'll keep viewing your reports every now and then. Performance tab, two important tabs. First is the account health to track your metrics. Second is the Seller University tab, which is an educational platform for all of you. Apps and services. We have different services that we offer to you and apps which are created for certain facilities that we have for you. B2B, if you would like to sell to business customers, you can use this particular tab. Also, there are search box here where you can look for a lot of topics that are already available with us. Now, please go through the Seller Central page, understand how it works, see which tab does what and takes you where so that it gets easier for all of you at a later stage. Moving forward, now let's talk about the first important topic of today, that is how to add items on Seller Central. Now, two things to remember. First, to check whether the item is already being sold on Amazon or whether you're listing a fresh product on Amazon. Now, in case your item is being sold on Amazon, you will have to click on the inventory tab, which has a drop down which says add a product. Once you click on that, the system will take you to a page that looks like this. Over here in the search bar, like it says, you have to look for the product existing on Amazon with its product name, UPC, EAN, ISBN, which are the barcodes, or the ASIN, that is Amazon Standard Identification Number. With either one of these, look for the product in our database. Our system will give you an output of the ASIN if it is existing and an option that says sell yours. You have to click on that option that says sell yours to add the product which is existing on Amazon website. Now, in case you're listing a product that is not there on Amazon, that is you as a seller, you will be introducing the product for the first time on Amazon platform. Check if the item comes with a barcode or no. If the product does not have a barcode, then please apply for something called as a GTIN exemption. Now, GTIN exemption allows you to list products which does not come with a barcode. We have products like handicraft products, handmade products, certain clips, dress materials which don't have a barcode, for which you can set them by applying for a GTIN exemption. Now, this is how your GTN exemption page looks like. So over here, you have to give the product category that you're listing under and the brand name. Now, always remember, sellers, in case you're listing a brand name or a product which does not have a brand, always use the generic as the brand name. Please do not use N/A, not applicable, or leave it blank or anything else apart from generic. Now check for eligibility. System will take you to a page where you have to verify the product category, the brand that you have chosen, and then continue to submit proof. Now, everything on Amazon works with documentations. First thing what you have to do is that upload a supporting document. Now there is also a sample letter that you can download and see how it looks like. The sample letter should say from a brand owner or the manufacturer that this product does not really require a barcode. If it has that, then upload the same here and then check for eligibility. If you do not have a sample letter, click on no, give a product item name and the three-sided images of the product. Make sure the images cover all sides of the product and the packaging. Once you have this information, submit the same and check whether you have the GTN exemption or no. Once you get that, you can start listing the product that does not have a barcode. Moving forward, I did talk about Seller University, which is an educational platform. It comes on the performance tab. Yes, like I said, this is an educational platform for all of you sellers. There are contents which have been created in the form of videos and PDFs, which comes in different languages as well. Do go through it whenever you all have some time and start educating yourself on different topics that are available. Moving forward, now, it is very, very important to make sure that we have a perfect listing on Amazon website. Now, when I say perfect listing, I don't mean to say a perfect product or an ASIN. That definitely goes without saying, but a perfect detail page on the Amazon website. So we give you 6 must-haves for you to achieve these perfect listing. A crisp and clear title, a clear image in accordance to Amazon guidelines, description of the item or the product features, relevant keywords, competitive pricing to attract your buyers, and shipping information. Let's go by these topics one by one. What must a perfect item title have? It should have a brand name, it should have the line of product, the material or key ingredient, specific color, size, and quantity. Crisp title in one line within the 60 character limit is what we recommend to you. Now, there's an example here. Tupperware plastic water bottle 500 ml set of 4 green. Now, Tupperware is the brand name, plastic is the material key ingredient, water bottle is the line of product, 500 ml set of 4 is the size and quantity, green is the color. Now, what could be the more possible information that we can give about a product or a bottle is the shape of the bottle, the size of the bottle, which can definitely be given in the bullet point or the product description. So let's make sure that we are following the style guide given by Amazon to add the item name for each of our ASINs. Moving forward, next we are going to talk about something very important, which is the images of the product. Let's make sure that we have at least 4 high quality images. They should be on a clear, pure white background. Celebrity images can be used only if you have a signed agreement by the owner of the image. Images should be 1000 pixels or more in either height or width, as this will enable the zoom functions on the website. Show only the product that is being offered for sale with minimal or no cropping. Text, logos, and insert images are not allowed. The image should show the entire product occupying at least 85% of the image area. The main image should show a single view of the product without an alternate angles and close-ups. The image should be a colored photo. Mannequins are not allowed in apparels. Kids models are not allowed. Obscene images are not allowed. Sellers, these are the guidelines that we have given to you to add your images of the product. Make sure that you're following these guidelines at any cost, because if there is a small mismatch here, then there are a lot of chances that your ASINs might get suspended or deactivated. So let's make sure that we don't get there. Do follow the guidelines every single time that you start adding images for your product. Moving forward, next we are going to talk about is the bullet points. Now I'm going to take the same example, refrigerator. If I go to an offline store, I have a salesperson coming in front of me explaining to me about the product. Now I can ask him questions and he'll give me the answer right then and there, and I'm convinced. Now if I go to an offline store and I read the bullet point that says latest refrigerator, 5 feet height, multiple shelf, red color, high end design. Now multiple shelf, I don't know whether it's a 3 shelf, 4 shelf, or a 5 shelf. Red color, I don't know what according to the seller is red and what according to me is a red color. Latest refrigerator, again, whether it's a 2020 refrigerator or 2019 refrigerator, we are not sure. The information is not clear here. Bullet points definitely carry information that convinces every attribute about a product. So let's make sure, sellers, that we are again following the guidelines for bullet points given, and make sure that we have complete information about the product given here so that the customers are getting convinced and they start purchasing your products. Moving forward, next topic is about keywords. Now, very, very important, sellers, keywords play the first important ways for you to increase the visibility of your product, because keywords bring your products on top of the search results. Keywords are search terms used by buyers to look for a product online. Choose keywords wisely and make sure they match your item's description. Avoid repetitions. Look for most widely searched keywords. Use space between keywords while adding them. Now, I am going to show you all where exactly you can add keywords. Now, under the inventory tab, you have to go to the option that says manage inventory. Once you click on that, you will get a page that looks like this. Choose the product that you want to edit and click on the edit option here. After that, you'll reach to a page where always make sure that you're on the advanced view. Now you have vital information where you can add the brand name, the product external identifier, the item name of the product. Variation is where you add all the relevant ASINs under one single page. Offer is when you're trying to give any offers for the product. Compliance, in case your product belongs to anything that is related to compliance. Images, we did talk about it. Do go through the images of the image guidelines of the product and start adding the same. Description, your bullet points and the product descriptions go here. Keywords, here is where you add the keywords for the product. Please add around 18 to 20 keywords for each of your products, and do follow the steps given. Avoid repetitions, use space between each of your keywords. More details is where you will add the category, the dimensions, and other specific information about a product. Moving forward. Now, sellers, in front of you all, I have an example of not so great detail page. Now, if you see the image has wordings on it, which we definitely will not allow. The item name does not comply with the product given here. The bullet point is exceeding the number of limits that has been given. Now, sellers, let's make sure that we don't have a product page that looks like this, but a product page that can look like this. Now, we did go through the perfect detail page in the beginning of this particular video. So let's make sure all of you sellers are having a detail page that can look exactly like this. Moving forward. Next, we're going to talk about the reports. Cultivate the habit of viewing your reports every now and then to understand how we did earlier and where we need to put more efforts to reach the target. Now, make sure this is done on a regular basis and stay on top of your business. Reports are available under the reports section, and you can click on the business reports. Along with business reports, there are different other reports that are there on Seller Central according to your needs. Moving forward. Okay, so next we are going to talk about fulfilling your orders on time. That is the shipping method Amazon is offering to all of you. First is FBA. FBA helps you increase your online sales by giving you the access to Amazon's world's class fulfillment resource, fast, free delivery options for your products, and trusted and acclaimed customer service. Amazon will store your inventory, pick, pack, and ship your orders, provide to the customer service. Amazon EasyShip is the second one. It is an end-to-end delivery service for sellers. All you need to do is keep your products packed and ready and let us manage the logistic and customer service. Next is the merchant fulfilled or the self-shipment. Sellers using their own courier channel to ship products to their customers like Blue Dart, DTDC, Indian Post, etc. Let's do a small channel comparison now. First is the product packaging. For self-shipment and easy shipment, sellers have to do the product packaging. For FBA, Amazon takes care of it. Product delivery. For easy shipment and FBA, Amazon takes care of the product delivery. For self-shipment, sellers have to do it on their own. Pay on delivery option. It is not available for self-shipment, but it is available for easy shipment and FBA. There are certain product dimension restrictions when it comes to easy ship, because we have our delivery partners who carries the product in small transports and vehicles, so it might get a little difficult for them to carry products which are beyond the given descriptions. Now let's make sure that we are within the given dimensions. For FBA it is all FC specific. For self shipment there is no such dimension. Amazon Fulfilled or Prime tag is not available for self shipment. Easy shipment, it is an invite basis program. And for FBA, as soon as you get onboarded to FBA, you are eligible for a Prime tag. Moving forward. Now, this is the packaging guidelines that we have for all of you. Now, sellers, always remember packaging guidelines varies from each of the products and categories depending on what you're selling. So let's make sure that we are always going through the packaging guidelines well before we start packing our products. Amazon takes packaging very strictly, and so should you. So please, all the time before packing of the product, do go through the guidelines and then start packing so that you don't take a hit on your performance metrics. Moving forward. So next we're going to talk about Amazon orders. So under the orders tab, we have something called manage orders. So this is how your orders page will look like. So if you say there's something called schedule pickup under the actions tab, which means you're on an easy ship plan. You have to keep the products packed and have Amazon come pick up the product and deliver it to the customers. Now there is ship by date and deliver by date, which you all need to follow. Now we have something called pending, which means when a customer is trying to make a payment for the product after adding to the cart, your products will be under the pending option. Once that is done, then it will all get shifted to the unshipped option, and that is exactly what you need to be delivering to the customers. So you have a lot of tabs here where you can use your date range, ship by date, and everything. You can filter it accordingly. Now this is how you use the manage order option. Moving forward. So let's talk about the Amazon fees. First is the referral fee that starts from 2% to 40%. It depends on the category that you're listing. Next is a fixed closing fee. It's like a commission. Say, for example, if you're listing a product of worth rupees 100, it's not necessary that you get the complete 100 rupees back. You might get around 80 to 90 depending on the plan that you're on. Next is a cancellation fee, which we will talk about it in the further slides. Now, what happens when you cancel an order? Before everything else, sellers, please do not cancel your orders at any cost. Not only that you'll get a negative review, nobody will want to buy a product which has negative review. Along with that, it's a hit on your performance metrics, and thereby it might lead to account suspension. Now, if you fail to ship the order by the estimated shipping date plus the 24 hours given to you, there will be an auto cancellation that will happen, and the cancellation fees will get triggered to you. It's 100% of the referral fee if the cancellation has been done after the shipping date. Now with a 150% of the referral fee if the cancellation has been done after the estimated shipping date. Now sellers, please be very watchful. Do not cancel your orders at any cost. Start managing your inventory. Do let Amazon know by changing your inventory to 0 if in case you're going out of stock. Moving forward. Okay, next we are going to talk about the pricing. Now, Amazon has introduced a tool called the automated pricing tool where we will manage the prices for you. Now, if we go to an offline store to purchase a product, we go to 2, 3 different stores, start comparing the prices and see how we are benefited. The same mentality is applied in an online store as well. Now, how does a customer make buying decision? Apart from the image and the product description, pricing is the most important factor for a customer while making the buying decision. Now, talking about automated pricing, how will the automated pricing help you? Update prices automatically to match or beat competitive offerings or based on sales units, which increases your chance of winning the buy box. Now, what happens if you win the buy box for the product? You will be the owner of the detail page. The information given on the detail page will be yours. The orders will be placed to you. The sales rank, the customer review will be all yours. It will say ships and sold by so and so seller. Now, these are some of the major benefits for you all to have the buy box for each of your products. So let's make sure, sellers, we decide on using the automated pricing tool. I'll tell you how it works. You have to give a minimum price and a maximum price for a product. Say, for example, if you're listing a pen of 10 as minimum price and 20 as a maximum price, Amazon would have set its price to 15. Your prices also automatically changes to 15 and you will be notified by Amazon's end saying that the prices have been changed to 15. Now, by doing so, you're on par with Amazon's prices and you are increasing your chances of winning the buy box. Sellers, it is a very nice tool to use. Do go through the automated pricing tool from Seller Central page. You can just search in the search tab by saying automated pricing and you'll have every information possible. Do read through that whenever you all have some time. Moving forward. Next, we are going to talk about the Amazon Seller app. In case anybody here has not downloaded the Amazon Seller app, I request you all to please do it today whenever you have some time. It's not only that it's a user-friendly app and you don't really have to be in front of your desktop or your laptop to operate anything on Seller Central. It will let you share your listing on different social media websites like the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. Now, I'll tell you all why is it important to share listing. So as soon as you list the product on Amazon website, it's not necessary that every customer will know about it, right? So what happens is that once you share the listing on different social media websites, your colleagues, friends, family members, or anybody that you know will start clicking on the product. Now, what happens is that once they start viewing the product on Amazon app or the website, there's a demand that is getting generated for the product. So where there is demand, there are orders. So soon there is demand, an order will get triggered to you. So this is how an order gets placed. So please make sure that you're downloading the app. The app is very much available on Play Store and App Store. Do download it whenever you have some time. Start creating visibility for your product by sharing them on different social media websites. Next, we're going to talk about account health. It is very, very important to make sure that we are focusing on maintaining a very good account health with Amazon because even if there's a small mismatch in the same, then there's a lot of chances that your account might get suspended. Please make sure that you're selling genuine products only. We have our team who will keep reviewing your products every now and then. And in case they find out that the product is not genuine, then there are a lot of chances that they will suspend the product. Ship products on time. No customers will like products that are delayed, or no customers will like products that are going to them after what is promised. So please make sure that you are shipping the products well before in time so that they are getting the products delivered whatever the time that was been promised. Packing your products very well. Like we discussed, Amazon takes packaging very strictly and so should you. Make sure that you go through the packaging guidelines every single time before you start packing your products. Promptly responding to buyer's query. Now, there are many a times where customers will not know a lot of things about the product, so they'll start asking you questions. So it's important for you to cater to those questions, reply to them as soon as possible. Don't keep them waiting. They will not wait on just one detail page. Give answers in a way that it is definitely related to the product. If it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. Please do not give answers just to convince them or force them to buy the product or any information that will lead to something else or an external page. Moving forward, just to show you all how exactly the account health looks like. Now, under the performance tab, you have the account health page. So this is how your account health page will look like. If you see there's late dispatch rate, the target given is under 4%. There's pre-fulfillment cancellation rate. The target is under 2.5%. Valid tracking rate, which is a positive person, that is over 95%. Now, sellers, all these are something that you all have to definitely focus on. Track your metrics accordingly. Keep viewing your account health. See how you've been performing and make sure that you're always within the metrics provided to you. With that, sellers, we are coming to the end of today's session. Let's do a small recap of what we went through in this video. We learned how we could perfect listings so that we increase our chances of sales. Add top search keywords to your listing so that your items are visible at the search results. Ship your items well within the estimated shipping date. Always strive for the same day shipment. Always have enough stock and avoid situations where you have to cancel your orders. Be price competitive, as that is one of the major benefits of online shopping. Use automated pricing tool. Download and use the Amazon Seller app to stay on top of your business. Thank you so much, sellers, for watching the video, and happy selling on Amazon.